Hi, good morning, everyone. Or if it's evening or afternoon, it depends on where you're at, I suppose. Hi. Happy Monday. Yeah, I have my hair up a little. That was my favorite way of doing my hair in my 20s, was to get it up and out of my vase. When you're a mom, you can't have all this hair in your face. So, good morning. I hope everybody saw that I pinned the winners. I didn't get to 16,000. 16,000? Yeah. Me and numbers. 16,000. But you know what? I'm still going to honor the winners because they put effort into subscribing and commenting. And so I went ahead and randomly picked the winners, and they are pinned at the top of the chat room. Congratulations. All I need to have you do is go underneath all of my videos, this one especially. There is an email address there for you to email me and say, I'm a winner for the free reading, and then we can set you up a time for January. Now, I only do readings on Mondays from 3 to 6 p.m. Mountain Time. So if you have a particular day or a Monday in January that you really want or need because of time, let me know that as well. So congratulations. Thank you so much for anybody and everybody that has subscribed to me. I have something special coming for my current subscribers, the ones that have been with me for a while. Yeah, we'll get there. We will get there. There's something that's going on in my life that I don't talk about a lot because I am a high functioning type of person. Not that I get everything done. Okay, let's get that clear. Not that I get everything done, but I have been working at least 60 hours at work right now because we lost a few people to go deploy, and we also have people going on vacations for the holidays. And so I've been putting in over 60 hours at work, and so I'm here. That's why sometimes I go silent a little bit. It's just that I'm either working and sleeping, working. Every once in a while I get a meal in. But it's part of the job. So I'm happy to be of service. Well, Snow Wolf, you're apologizing for lurking. You can lurk. Hi, Nancy Jean. Hi, Nancy. Hi, sweetheart. I hope you guys were able to catch that video that Nancy and I did. If you haven't, I think it is one of the best conversations that we've had so far. I talk about high vibrating. It took a big span of a lot of avenues and directions that it took, but I think it really came out really well. Everybody that has watched the video has commented that this was well worth the conversation. And it's on my page, of course, and it's High Vibrating Life. Please go check that out. I think it's worth it. It has a long intro, and the long intro just explains what we're going to be talking about. So, yeah. Thank you, Nancy Jean. It was her idea, for sure. And she did all the research, and it really came together. And I'm glad that she includes me in her ideas. I'm grateful for that. Anybody that has a brilliant idea, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I'll help. So thank you very much, Nancy. And if you haven't subscribed to Nancy, go subscribe to Nancy. She's the one that does the crystals, the crystal grids. See that? This is my second crystal grid because my first crystal grid specific question and energy for it. So I surpassed that energy and what I wanted for it. So I got a new one. So we have new forward energy and my wants and needs and thoughts and prayers or whatever it is for the future. So I got another one. Thank you, Nancy. Okay, enough about gushing over my Nancy. And welcome, everybody. Juno's here. Thank you, everybody who is a member. I hope you're enjoying all of the videos that are over there. If you guys, if any of my members are in here, and if you have any feedback on the videos that are over there, go ahead and post them up, because I'm pretty sure people would love to know what's over there and how you enjoy them. Because I will definitely start putting some more up there. So hey, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Okay, so I hear that Chris Wallace from Fox News is leaving. He was the only one that held people accountable and told the truth. You know, so apparently Fox News is now going to suck all together. There's going to be nothing left. And did you guys hear about, let's see, Trump and his little running buddy? I forget his name. They kicked off their little, I guess, world tour in Florida, and they could not sell enough tickets to fill the arena that they were in there. And they had to move everybody that had all of the other tickets. I'll upgrade them and put them closer to the stage. And when you look at the pictures, they couldn't even fill those seats either. I tell you what, every time you hear the Republicans get on there, we're going to win, we're going to win. I'm like, no, you're not. They keep on trying to really just put that out there. We're winning, we're winning, we're winning, we're winning. And they don't have enough people. They really don't. They just don't. So there's that. Keep in mind that they're just big talk, no action. They have no policies to offer. And people are getting exhausted and tired over it. And the January 6th Commission, especially, is it Mark Meadows? They have a PowerPoint of their plan. Come on. Think about that. They have a PowerPoint of the plan that you're going to use to take over the country. Nothing like giving it all away. Oh, these people are so stupid. But thank God they're so stupid. Really, thank goodness that they are so stupid that this kind of stuff happens. Whatever. Is Abbott going to advertise militia nonsense? I don't know exactly what that is, but I can definitely check on Greg Abbott. I haven't checked on Greg Abbott for quite a while. Let me get my chat up here so I can see it better. Just talk about yourself while I get this up. Okay. Whew. And of course the volcano in the Canary Islands, La Palma. Everybody was kind of getting excited. It was starting to slow down. Whoo! Did it kick back into gear? Shooting. Explosive. Why can't I think of it right now? Lava shooting out the top. It is officially, since the 1500s, I think, has erupted the longest that's on record. It's officially that. Remember, we've been talking about that. Okay. Now I can see the comments a lot better. Yeah, Paulette, I'm still getting the Dems will keep the House and win this and keep the Senate. I still get that. We still have a year, people. We have a year. Look at how much has happened in just this year. So keep in mind, it doesn't sound like a long ways away, but they can get a lot done. All right, Greg Abbott. Greg Abbott. I have my new Prism Tarot. Can you see that? I have my new Prism Tarot, so I'm going to use these. These are great. They really work on the emotion and the connecting with what's the emotional aspect of what's going on. So I'm going to use these for Greg Abbott. See if it works. And then I have my hot house stick, and I can do some clarifiers. Ooh, something got a hold of me. He doesn't want nobody to talk about him. Wow. He is tired of people talking about him. I literally have, it's almost like he has his hand over my throat. Like he's really tired of people talking about him. He has a very delicate balance of ego that he needs to maintain. Hey, Diane T. You're from the Springs as well. So you're enjoying the 70-degree weather that we're having today again? I didn't know that summer was going to last this long. All right. Gregory Abbott. Gregory Abbott. He's waiting for the right time. He's waiting for the right time and the people who are going to help him. Can you see these? It's hard to see on my TV. I'm so sorry. But he's waiting for the right time to strike, because I got the Two of Fires, planning and preparation. Yeah. I think he has something planned. Determination. These people are determined. I really need to get into what is being determined. I have that feeling. What is being determined? Why? I got to put those cards up. I need to go to my tarot cards with keywords. What are you determining? Why? What is your end goal here? That's why he wanted the shut up. Quiet. Don't tell nobody. My plans are secret. Well, that's my specialty, Mr. Greg Abbott, is I get into secrets. So here we go. Okay. They wanted North Korea. I've said this before. I've explained it before. This is seriously what they want. They want their own stability. They're stingy. They want their own world. They want their own country. They want their own rules. They want this. They literally are trying to move towards that the most. They're trying to move out the burden, gathering all of their sources, gathering all their money, gathering all their resources, and gathering all their money. This is exactly what they have been doing behind the scenes. Courage under fire. They think if they don't do it now, they'll never have another opportunity to do this. Structure. They're being structured. Stealing the Texas and Florida. I just heard Florida too. Stealing. They actually wanted the whole belly from Florida all the way to Texas. That's what I just saw. The legs. The two legs was Texas and Florida, and the belly of it. They wanted all of it. They're trying to steal that portion of the country away from everybody else. That's why they're very, 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 very upset about Georgia. That was the outlier. That was the problem. That's the reason why they really have come hard and heavy about Georgia, is because they wanted Georgia in there. They want to have their own president or king. They want to do it their way. They want to do it their way. So this, I know this sounds like, oh yeah, we've all known this. But we've all known this. But we've always thought that this is just all talk. But they're literally moving forward with this in every aspect that they can. Florida, creating his own army, fight him back. Texas, giving guns to whoever wants a gun. Fight with us. Armies. They're creating armies. They have a problem, though. Georgia's not going along with it. So, all right. Now that I've gotten into their crazy ideas, scary, crazy ideas, I get it. But you guys are here for the truth. So, well, entertainment purposes only. You're here for what the energy of the secret is. So now let's see. Let's go to the opposite side of what's against them and see if they do succeed. See, what the idea was, especially with Greg Abbott and them, is they wanted herd immunity, meaning that they're willing to sacrifice as many people as possible to create an idea of herd immunity, which it doesn't work, because if you're still not vaccinated, you can still get it and you can still die. So, whatever. But what they were trying to do is do that so that they can, whoever's left, they can control. You see, they need to also thin the herd, because of less people to control. These are things that are just coming to me right now, people. I mean, as I get into this energy, I can feel their plan. I can see their plan, trying to lay it all out. Half the time it doesn't make any sense to me, but when I'm in the energy and in the Akashic records that I stay in constantly, apparently. Okay, so let's see how far they get. Let's go to the other side. Well, Texas signed an agreement, but you see they're going to fight against the agreement. Their agreements and laws and rules and regulations don't apply to them. Remember? They don't care. They don't care if they sign something. It's irrelevant. As long as they can force and muster up the properties to do it, they will. And that's like North Korea, they just build a wall and keep out. And that's what their plan is. They don't care about paperwork or signing this or signing that. Unfortunately. I get what you're saying, though, Marie. I really do. It's like if they would follow the rules and regulations, we wouldn't have problems that we're having right now. But they're not following them. They are definitely not following them. Okay, so let's see the opposite side. Let's see what the opposite side and how far they're going to get. Well, this is good stuff. The responsibility and the hard work and the burden on the opposite side of making sure that things go well and they have a balance. Okay, so we have that martyr, that task oriented. There's somebody that's on it, even though we don't see it, hear it, it's in the news, whatever. You know, we think that if it's not in the news, they're not doing anything. That's not true. Behind the scenes, they're working on it. I also have the Page of Pentacles, good news and messages. Good news is they have somebody on the inside. They have that spy in the camp, the good news, the messenger that's in there and giving them a detailed description of what's going on, what's being said. I have the King of Cups. This is Biden. This is the Democrats right here. And we also have self-honesty and bringing change. Self-honesty, meaning that they have acknowledged that they have a big problem. They have acknowledged that there's a serious threat to this democracy, but they are going to bring big change. I also have the creative illusion. They know that they are crazy. We also have moving forward coming our way. We also have the Emperor. So the Emperor has a lot to do with authority. So I asked the other side if they can do anything. They have the authority over them, the born leader. They're going to cause them stress. And they are also going to achieve the first stage. And then they're not going to get too far, Hangman. So they are going to get a little farther in their plan. But they're Hangman. The Hangman, that new perspective, that transition, that surrender. They have to surrender their plan. Okay. So it doesn't look like they get far with us. But let me see in the long term if they get what they want. Okay, let's see if they get any far. No, they don't. So they try very, very hard, and then they get the put out to. They try very hard to world dominate and get what they want, but what they get is the poverty, lack of, losing. Yep, and then they get disciplined and they get mad. They get disciplined, self-discipline, and then they get angry. So they don't get what they want. They don't get what they want. But they may get offered something. That's weird. Maybe they do compromise of some sort, but they don't get what they want. Okay. Let's go on to another question. I'm done with Greg Abbott and the little demons. What else do we have? It says, do you see any changes for treason against any of TRP conspirators? Any charges for treason? Here's let's see. In law, they don't have a treason as a. Okay, so here's what Gozar always says: nobody's in there. Nobody's been charged with treason. Nobody's been charged with sedition. That means he's trying to tell you. He's trying to make it look like, see, this is not true. This is not true. But there is nothing on the law books that say there's a penalty or there is a breaking the law is called treason. It is breaking the laws. You know, trespassing, breaking and entering, hitting a police officer. You know, all of those charges are what under an umbrella of what you did was treason. You see what I mean? There's no treason law. There's no sedition law. If that makes any sense. So there's no. And he tries to make it look as if, you know, since nobody's being charged with treason, there must have not have been treason. Well, he's incredibly stupid and he doesn't understand the laws on the books on the law, or he's just trying to gaslight you again to think, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. There isn't any. You know what I mean? That's how they're like, yeah, you're right. And that makes other, people that do not understand the law believe in him. If you have people in your life that don't understand the law, please educate them. It's not like that. It's not like I don't have another example, but it's like that. There's nothing on the law books that say you get 30 years for treason. But you will get 30 years for beating a cop, breaking and entering, trespassing, and, criminal conduct, all of that. And while you were doing that, we call that very treasonous, that kind of like that. It should be domestic terrorism. I don't think there is a law on that either. Michael Flynn is going to be recalled for service and then court-martialed for treason. I hope so. Has that come out? Has that news come out? Let's look at Michael Flynn. I hope he gets stripped of all of his rank and all of his rights. All of it. Any medals, any awards that you've ever gotten while you were in the service is tainted and null and void. Well, I hope so. Government law says that you can't hold a public office if you did sedition. Well, okay, let's see. Michael Flynn. Well, interesting enough, I do see withdraw. So does this mean withdraw from service? And this right here says change of work. So withdraw from service, change of work, and suffering. So he's going to be punished of some sort because of him being self-imposed, being tied up to all of the problems that have happened. He's also going to come. He's delusional. He thought that he can get away with it. He thought that he can fake it. He thought that he could cover it up as much as possible. The love for his acts. This is really doubt, dilemma, and temptation. See, the temptation. The lovers also represents temptation. He was too tempting for him to get for power. That's the problem for most of them, was that you will gain power, and power is very seductive, very tempting, they were drunken literally with power. Heartbreak. I do think that he's going to have a few problems. I do think that. We have the Wheel of Fortune that comes out inverted, which is bad luck. Sorry, little Michael Flynn. So yeah, I think it's he's going to be held accountable in some sort of way, definitely. So, thank you, Gwen. I try to get right into the readings and stuff like that. Sometimes I have a few things to say, but other than that, I get bored with small talk. I'm sure, like everybody else, I get really bored with small talk. So, thank you, Foggy. Okay. Did I miss any other questions? Who else should we go after and find out what's going on? I do know who else is in the news There's a lot of things going on in the news. Lots. My details case holding Meadows in contempt. Let's see if Meadows is going to be held in contempt. I'm pretty sure that he is. I already read. If you guys remember the reading that I had back right before he was supposed to testify or something like that, it said that he was going to get a deal, that he was going to back out of the deal, and then he was going to end up like Bannon. So, and that's exactly what has happened. Don't you guys love that Chris Wallace is going to CNN? Oh. Yay. All right. I want to know how this PowerPoint, no stimulus checks. Sorry, Paulette. I haven't gotten any. Nobody has ever gotten any that we're going to get any more stimulus checks. I think that is over. So, yeah. I'm going to read and see if the PowerPoint, how is that going to sway out? How impactful really was that PowerPoint to the January 6th and the whole plan? Let's see. California is not going to outlaw guns. They're going to put in place rules and regulations on how to do gun control. California is not trying to take away people's guns whatsoever. We appreciate and understand responsible gun owners, okay? We're just trying to keep the guns out of the crazy people. That's what he's going to do. So, like, outlaw them? Absolutely not. No, that's against the Constitution to outlaw guns. Will he moderate them? Will he put stricter laws? Absolutely. Okay, I want to know if the that PowerPoint, what the effect of the PowerPoint is. Oh, loss, withdraw. Oh my goodness, lack of security. Oh my goodness, that's what the Republicans are literally losing their minds over this, because I have attended the wealth and the loss. The wealth and the loss. They're losing so much credibility. They're losing so much credibility. They're losing money. They're the pentacles right here. The loss of the money, loss of the credibility, loss of everything. They are decreasing income and security. This is what that PowerPoint has done. When they start coming out with a lot more of that. Whew. Okay. I'm getting out my haunted house deck and see what my haunted house deck says about them. About it. I think the January the PowerPoint is really incredibly impactful, I guess. Important. It's really important. I'm pretty sure what we haven't seen is important. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. So the PowerPoint really has given them a suffering. They're just suffering. They're anxious. They're suffering. That's the reason why, the Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz and Gozart and all of them are out there just trying to speak. It's like, don't listen to them, don't listen to them, don't listen to them, don't listen to them, don't listen to us, listen to us, listen to us. And that's why they're doing their thing, like, we're going to take back control. Don't stop, what equals to don't stop giving your money. Don't stop giving us your money. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna gain control, but they're not. They also have justice coming their way. Absolute justice coming their way because of this. And then we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant, you know, those last days. Do you guys have anything to say for yourself? Do you want to be saved or do you not want to be saved? You know, your last rites. This is the end. This is the end of your plan. This is the end of what you're doing. You have your last rites right here, right now. We also have, if this doesn't say anything right here, they're tied up to the whole thing, and they have to deal with the fire around them. They have to deal with the consequences around them. We also have the, this is the Magician. I forget these cards, man. They have to run away. Do you see this here? She's on a horse. Her horse is reared up, getting ready to go because of all of the problems that are coming their way, and they are coming, and they have to do something about it. They know that this is terrible for them. They absolutely know that this is terrible, and now they're trying to find a different way, a different path. They're trying to ask for forgiveness, ask for compassion. Please don't leave us. Please don't leave us. Yeah. Okay, enough on them. I'm telling you, this is, mark my words. As Linda G always says, I hear it as clear as day. They are not going to fare very well. They are not. So don't allow them to get into your head when they say they're going to win. You just go, no, you're not. They can't even find enough people to fill an arena for their own, for Trump anymore. Tells you a lot. It tells you a lot. I mean, there you have it. Okay, what's next? I'm going to get out of that. I'm going to keep my haunted house deck available. Exactly, Sherlock. You just keep on pushing back in your dreams. I'm afraid the PowerPoint is fake. Let's look and see. I don't think so. I don't feel that it's fake. I feel like this is literally a mistake on Meadows. I don't think he realized it was there, or somebody placed it in there. I don't feel that it's fake. I really, really don't. They really thought that they were going to win. See, this is the mentality. You've seen it. They all placed this all on Facebook. They videotaped it. They literally had, this is the narcissistic thought process. They never, not once, believed that they were not going to succeed. Do you see what I mean? So they had no reason to hide anything, or place it here or place it there. It is only afterwards that they have been trying to hide things. Yeah, I don't think that the PowerPoint at all is fake. But let's see what the cards say. I want to confirm, right? It's not all about Sheila. Let's see. Oh, yeah. The proposal. It was the proposal. The proposal and the effort. The proposal and the effort. And then it has the financial opportunity. So, no. It did. I would think if, like, the Seven of Cups would have come out, like, delusional, or the Five of Pentacles would have come out, like, poverty, lack of. But no, this was definitely real. because they have the Knight of Cups, which is that creative, that proposal. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is that that security, trying to get what they needed, or, you know, completion of a project. And then, of course, the Page of Pentacles, which is that new job, their financial opportunity into what they were doing. So I don't believe that it was fake at all. The general that started the PowerPoint, will he get court-martialed? Jackie, who is Jackie, my girl Jackie. I know she's back there listening. Who was the general's name that started the PowerPoint? That is true. Meadows wanted to sell his book. I agree. I wonder how his book is doing. Because I guarantee you that Trump's base is probably not buying it, and I really don't care. Phil Waldron of Allied Security Operations Group. Really? Really? Oh, no. Okay. Phil Waldron. I don't want to go into him because he probably thinks he's arrogant and he's going to get away with it. So I'm going in the opposite direction. What is coming against him? Waldron. Waldron. What's going to happen with him? Misfortune and pain, balancing the truth. Misfortune and pain. So, misfortune and pain. So they are on his radar, and the truth, they're going to get the truth out of him. Maybe he's going to get subpoenaed. Well, I think there's a subpoena coming out for him because the commission wants the truth. Yep. I'm pretty sure that there's a subpoena coming out for him. The completion of finding out what he did and why he did it. And the Three of Cups is the commission. They're going to get what they want. Doing the groundwork. They see that he did the groundwork on that. And then the family ties. The family ties to the Mar-a-Lago, to Trump. The family ties to the Queen of Pentacles. There's Liz Cheney. Yeah, he's going to get subpoenaed. He's going to have to testify to the commission, and we're going to get what we need. We're going to get that. We're going to get that news, that good news, the news about what happened. Yep, fertility, the abundance. So he's going to get suspended. He's going to get suspended. Let's see if he's going to get in trouble. So at least we know that. I don't know. Does he already have a subpoena out for him? I wonder if he already already has a subpoena out for him? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt there's already a subpoena out for him. Maybe somebody can Google that real quick and see if there's a subpoena out for him. Let's see if he's going to be held, if he's going to be in trouble. Let's see. Yeah, that's what we're heading for. Oh, he already lied under oath. Okay. Where was I? Sometimes I miss these things. We're talking about the general who put together the PowerPoint. Is it general or colonel that put together the PowerPoint? Phil. My mind already left the building. Somebody can put that in there. Is he a colonel? Okay, he's a colonel, not a general. I thought he was a general. I thought there was some sort of generals involved. All right, let's see if he's going to get in trouble. Not necessarily. I think he makes a deal. Two of Cups. I think he makes a deal. He gets out of trouble. Because that's the judge. He makes a deal with the judge. And he has a new beginning. I don't think he's going to be held accountable. But we do have the Ace of Cups, which is that that compassion to tell the truth and get out of that. Maybe. All right. Next on the agenda, Trader. So I wonder if that woman who was advocating for Kanye West, who went down to Georgia, who sat down and tried to intimidate that one poll worker to say that, yeah, she messed up or she lied, she cheated somehow, some this, some that. I want to see if she is going to be in trouble, see what's going to happen with that. Do you remember, anybody remember her name? Yeah, Waldron, maybe he gets immunity in exchange for flipping. I agree. Something along that lines. I agree with that. I agree. They all should lose their benefits. This country provided a career for you, and then you're going to come against it? Yeah, you should lose everything. Everything. You don't deserve any benefits from a country that gave you a career. And then you come against it. Shame on you. Yeah, okay. Who was the woman? I don't remember that story. That poor lady had to move her family per Facebook. Yeah, per FBI. So I want to see what's happening in that situation with that person who went down there to intimidate that lady to try. See, these are the things that are going on behind the scenes, right? They send somebody from I don't know why they connected it to Kanye West, but whatever. Send somebody down to Georgia to sit down, talk to that poll worker, like, hey, we're going to threaten you. We're going to make your life miserable unless you say this. The nice thing about it, it was all taped. It was all videotaped. Lakewood. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen with that. Anybody come up with her name yet? Okay. Oh. Well, first up, her evil deeds. Her definitely failure. Of course she failed at what she was trying to do. The failure at the whole situation. The obsession. The obsession to get this done. Definitely, I just heard a whole saying for the poll worker. She listened to God. She's very spiritual or whatever. And I just heard that she kept on praying to God, and God guided her through that whole thing. And she listened to God instead of her. So that poll worker had a decision to listen to the devil or to God. Exactly what the cards are saying. And the poll worker, whatever her name is, listened to God instead and didn't do it. The end. The delusion. Because she knew it was fake. And she knew if she stayed steadfast that she could create a positive change. Wow, good for her. The lady who was the poll worker was the strong one in the whole situation. Thank goodness she was there. She really did. She was a gatekeeper for us. So that's fantastic. All right. So she came out. So now let's go to the woman who did it. She was a gatekeeper. Thank goodness we have people like her. That's right. The devil is a liar. Good for her. Okay, so now let's see if it's coming against the person that went down and tried to intimidate her. Let's see. She's going to be in trouble. Self-imposed. She's going to be in trouble. Heartbreak. Well, moving forward, the truth, and she gets put away. She gets put away. She tries to lie. Right here, the Ace of Cups. She tries to lie. Like, we were just trying to make sure that there was no problem. That's what she's going to do. But the courts are going to move forward with the truth and what happened and put her in jail. Oh. And the Tower comes to that person. So she's going to be held accountable for sure. Let's see if Kanye West is going to be held accountable for it too as well. Let's see if Kanye West also gets held accountable for it. Hi, Celtic Seer. Ooh, 2 cards. Pain, loss, and grief and regret. So the truth, the Ace of Cups, the beginning, pain, loss, and truth and regret for Kanye West. We also have the Hermit. He's also going to be restricted and punished in some sort of way. He's going to have to be juggling finances and demands. He's not going to get his money. Is going to be, financial. He's going to get charged of some sort, and the lawyers are going to definitely do that. So Kanye West is also going to be held accountable for that whole situation. Too bad. So sad. Too bad. So sad. Hi. Wait. No. Unhide. The heck? Want to add moderator. Sorry, Opal. I was trying to add you as a moderator. Post and let me see if I did it right. There we go. There you go, Opal. Yeah, nothing was ever his fault. Yeah, he's in, you know. So bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad, too bad. All right, what do we got left? You know what? You're right. Well, Trump's health. I'm going to use my haunted deck for old time's sake for Mr. 45 minus 45. We're going to ask 2 questions. What does his future look like? Okay, because I don't do health. I don't, you know, I'm not going to see if anybody dies. Unless that information just drops into my head, I'll tell you what I feel and what I think. However, I do read on somebody's life or death, okay? But what I can do is read his future, see how that's working for him. Let's do, says December, so we'll do January, February, March, April, May, June. Let's go to June. Let's do 6 of them. And I'll use my Haunted House deck for him. Let's see how he's going to fare. Hi, Sharon Sipe. I know you've been in there for a while, but I'm just now remembering to tell you, hi, honey. Sharon Sipe is a dear. If you guys ever notice that she's just with us all the time, and we appreciate her due diligence, her support. She's really, really, really somebody we can rely on for sure. Sometimes she's not able to do the lives, but we understand that too. Geraldine. Cappy's mom is here too. Oh my gosh. I am so happy to see you, honey. Cappy's mom is also a very, very reliable, very, very reliable person. And I love seeing her. Ron is always here. Hi, Cappy's mom. Okay. Trumpet, minus 45. What is his future for the next 6 months? Let's see what the cards say. His whole from like gut down is decaying. It's decaying. It's like one thing stopping, nothing. It's decaying. His whole midsection in Trump is decaying. I not only saw the decay, I'm also smelling the decay. Ugh. Gross. And it's all red and inflamed. His whole midsection is red. Like a highlighter. That's what it looks like. Like somebody highlighted his midsection. Okay. There's that. There's that. All right, here we go. We have January. January is not going to fare very well for Mr. Trump. He got imposed. He really is going to be tied up. I believe that this is probably a New York. New York is going to wrap him up in a beautiful little package. The reason why New York has to go first is because he doesn't play the going after my political opponent card. New York has no political agenda. They literally they're separate from this political agenda. So he can't play that card. Well, he'll play it, but it won't hold anything. So he's going to have like sitting there smug, thinking that he's going to get out of it. He thinks it, and then we have January, February, and then March. Rapid fire. He has a lot of fires he's going to have to put out, but there's a rapid fire. So March is going to be a terrorizing thing. So he has the opposed. This could be subpoena. This could be court cases. This could be losing. This could be a lot of things. But he thinks in February he's, smug. He thinks he's got it. He thinks he's going to. Tons of stuff coming his way. It's March, and we have April. That stingy king sitting. Oh, the delusion. Lots of stuff coming his way. The delusion. And then, oh, dang. Do you see the card? Somebody handing out last rites. Now, this could be literally his career, his agenda, his, people are just not following him anymore. He could be, all kinds of things, but handing out his last rites. So we have January, February, March, April, May, June. Let's do one more July. July looks like Melania. It looks like women in his life are going to sit around and talk. Oh, there's going to be more women coming against him. They're going to feel comfortable talking about it. They're going to feel comfortable. They're just going to cahoots. They're going to definitely start being happy, I guess. And they're going, oh, this is really interesting. The women in his life maybe are going to gain money. The women in his life are going to gain money. Lawsuits. Okay, I'll stop there. So yeah, there you have it. His next 6 months in January, February is going to be a little tough. March the most, because he's going to have a lot to deal with. The smug king is delusional, maybe sick, maybe his gluten ways, maybe sick. Lots of medical problems, maybe lots of trying to, I don't know. And then, of course, July all right. There you have it. Maybe. There you have it. We can't say a whole lot of those type of things on YouTube. So you guys kind of come up with your own conclusions on these cards. But they've been very, very interesting on that aspect. So now that we got the demon out of the way with that, his next 6 months, let's do the country. And then we'll leave on a positive note. How's that? What does the country look like? With Biden in charge, what is the United States looking like for the next 6 months? And let's use my beauty tarot deck for the country. Hi, is Sharon Lee in here too? Okay, here we go. The country for the next 6 months under Biden. Let's see what our cards say. So we have first up, January, energy, power. Now this has been representing Liz Cheney, the January 6th Commission, quite often in my cards. They're going to be dominating our life in January. They're going to be up in front and center. with what they're doing and what they're saying. Maybe their report will come out in January. So we also have that. So then we have the choices in January, February. So we have the commission, then we have choices. So February is choices. Choices of either believe it, you don't believe it. This is the country. This is like Trump supporters. You either start believing that he was a pedophile and that he's a demon. He should be off the charts, and this is not a good man, or you don't. These are choices. The delusion you have to get rid of. You have to let go of your delusions, or you don't. So February, after the commission, after probably a report or something comes out in January from the commission. This is Trump supporters. They have to choose. That Seven of Cups, choose what you're going to believe now. All right. So we have a new beginning. So whatever comes out January, February, and they have to choose, here's the best card ever for March. New beginning. They have to have a new beginning, a new thought process, a new path. It's ironic that they're picking up on the most unhealthy aspects of this country and how their transformation is coming. It's like we're already there, right? But the people who are pretty sick in watching and paying attention or believe in Trump and the QAnon, all that BS, looks like they're going to have to do that. Something happens where the generosity has to step in. So we have January, February, March, April, some sort of maybe more tornadoes, maybe the generosity, maybe more disasters or natural disasters or something like that. That generosity. So maybe in April we're going to have to help a whole bunch of people in this country again. So that's April. This is May. Sudden action. Yeah, May, sudden action. Help. Sudden action. Quick, aggressive, and taking charge. And then we have the victory. This is for the country and Biden. Okay? This is exactly what my question was. How is this country going to fare under Biden for the next victory? Moving forward, victory. So the first 6 months of next year is going to be a little life-changing for Trump supporters. Isn't that interesting? Moving forward, same month as the Hierophant showed up for Trump. Moving forward. One more. Transition. Okay. So there you have it for the next 7 months for the United States under Biden. I hope this all helps. Well, we've been on for over an hour. That's about all I can take sometimes. So that's all I can do is sit for an hour. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you got everything. Anybody and everybody that is a winner, please email me. Put in your email, winner, so that I know, because I get a lot of emails, so I have to scroll through them. Winner, and then we can set up an appointment for January. I only do readings on Mondays, afternoons, Mountain Time. So we'll get you set up with a good time. And if the Mondays don't work, I'm more than happy to kind of squeeze you in somewhere throughout the week. My work should be relieved of these 60 hours a week by the time January comes around. So we should be good. And thank you, everyone, for showing up. Thank you for all of my moderators who show up and help. I appreciate that for the support. So you guys have a great Monday. I am actually going to go and make me an avocado salad. Yum. Doesn't that sound good? And also, Autumn from Black and Orange is coming on pretty dang soon. please, please, please go support her. She is your daily go-to for political readings. I love her screen. I love her nails. I love what she does. She's a perfect reader. I love it. She really does tap into some really good stuff. So go show her love. Bye, everyone. Thank you.